I'm back.
Hey, this is BabyTea. Welcome back to more Kathy Rain. We have done a few things. We have found out that our grandfather has died, and we found out there's some mysterious circumstances around his life toward the end where something happened. He kind of went into a catatonic vegetative state. We don't know why. We're trying to figure it out. We stole some police files and some evidence from the police station. We've dug around in the attic and got some more stuff, and now we are going to be harassing Grandma with the evidence that we found, and we're going to say, Grandma, I know you're grieving. We want to find out what happened to Grandpa. Let's talk about it.
Oh, hello, dear.
Well, hello, Grandma. Let's sit down and have a conversation, even though you poured tea and I'm too ungrateful to drink any.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
What is on my mind? I'll tell you what's on my mind. The McConnell Air Force Base.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
Yeah.
It's not very far from Conwell Springs.
Ooh.
Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war.
Okay.
I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
Guess where we're going?
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war.
Which war was that?
Together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew.
Oh, one of those is cocky.
Those were nerve-wracking years.
Cocky
I was
is
so
Charles.
worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy.
Oh,
But
I know
kept
why.
Going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Wonderful.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, kids drown here all the time, honey. Every summer goes by and there's some kid drowning.
Oh, yes. Was the saddest thing.
Oh,
She was only 16.
well, that sucks.
We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
That's it.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
Dang it, Grandma, stop being so old.
That's okay, Grandma.
No, it's
I was
not.
just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family.
Probably not.
In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
How about cocky?
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another.
Can I check the photos?
Joseph was vigilante.
No.
I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Oh, this is Joseph.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with.
Uh-huh.
Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
Right. Especially for that fashion. Let's be honest, girl.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
There we go. We'll take a look at the Air Force Base. Cocky. Call sign. All right.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Yeah, we already talked about it. All right, fair enough.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
Will I, though?
So long.
Probably not. Is it on here?
Planes, planes, and more planes.
Fine. Bye, Grams. Enjoy your tea. You just really pounding that tea back, girl. Get freaking drunk on tea. Where can I go? Can I go to the... Let's see if I can just go to the place. Oh. I thought I found where the Air Force Base is. Okay, let's go back home. I'm back, even though I just left. Let's just see if I can look up, let's see if I can look this up. The Air Force Base. Maybe it can give me an address. McConnell Air Force Base.
All right, got it.
Let's give them a call. Thanks. Give him a ring-a-ding. Hello? Come on. Pick up.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Yeah.
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Yeah.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Oh, this guy's helpful. I like this guy.
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S.
I'm sure this guy has
established
nothing
during
better to do.
World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots.
Oh.
The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country.
Yeah, everybody knows about the McConnell Flight School. Yeah, I'm sure, guy.
In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers trained at this very base.
Ooh, Joseph Rain.
Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson. Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
Huh.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
The billionaire. He was stationed at McConnell?
Really?
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
Really?
All right, thanks.
My pleasure, ma'am. Anything else I can help you with?
Because Turler, I have nothing else to do in this Air Force base who's training new pilots and doing all this amazing stuff, apparently.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Fair enough.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. Can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
Oh, shit. I could pretend to be a cop.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
Nice try. You know what caller ID is? You can clearly see that you're not calling from the station. Goodbye.
Damn, I can't pull that off if I call from here.
I know where I can pull it off from, though. I know where I can pull it off from.
No Charles Wade in here. No hit for Wade Industries either. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I know how to do it, and we're gonna do it now. Yeah. That's the I Know How to Do It song, written, lyrics and music by BabyTea. Bye, Grandma. I'm just gonna come and go as I please. I haven't seen you in like 7 to 10 years, but I'm just gonna come and go out of your house as I want. Use your phone, make long distance calls, do everything else that I want to do.
Lenny, I need you to do something.
I'm gonna distract Lenny again.
How can I help, boss?
It's my
How can I help, Boz? Tell me, sir. Hey, yo.
Hey,
Hi there.
You distract Lenny again.
could you distract Lenny again?
Sure, I needed to puke again anyway.
Oh,
Good to know.
awesome. I thought for sure he'd ask for something more salacious.
Guess what?
Guess what?
He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
Not again. Poor Lenny.
Here we go again.
Use a phone. Pick up the phone. McConnell Air Force Base. Look at this. Look at this. This is why I'm a champion puzzle guy. Come on. Just pick up, guy. Pick up.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to...
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Okay. Charles
I'm
Wood.
trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure.
Sure is.
He has explicitly asked.
Is
Okay,
there
we can
any
skip through
way
this.
you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do.
No can do. I'm a cop.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan.
He's gonna recognize
I'm
your
calling
voice.
from
He's gonna. He's
Conwell
using the
Springs
same
Sheriff's
name.
Department.
Why would you do this, Kathy?
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
I'm new. I'd be accused of being sexist. Oh yes.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now that's hardly what.
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day?
Kathy. Oh, the guilt.
Nobody
Lay
takes
it
me
on.
seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the files.
Oh, thank you.
It's 555-7641.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Perfect. Have a great day, douchebag. I'm not gonna call Charles from here, though, I don't think. Maybe I will. Oh, wait, no. Maybe I will call Charles from here. What do you think? Maybe he'll be more likely to answer because it's a cop's house. Because he probably has call waiting or caller ID. Hello?
Wade residence?
Hello?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
You people?
But
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
what a stuck-up, overclass witch.
Yeah, witch is not the word I'm looking for.
Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
Is there somehow that I could use the dictaphone?
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles.
Oh.
I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father.
Okay, so...
Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come.
Okay, so...
It's me, Charles.
Leave a message after the beep.
Okay, so that's ready to go. That's lined up. Okay, we're gonna put that away for a second. Phone, pick up the phone, call the Wade residence. I got this. We got this.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
I want to put a message in here, but I'm not sure what. I think I'll sleep on it and try to figure out something tomorrow.
Fine. All right. We'll try something tomorrow. I don't know what else to do at this point. Let's go back to the Wade Rain residence, I guess. So... Charles Wade.
I don't know how, but I will talk.
You know what? Let's talk to Grandma. Grandma knows about Charles. We should talk to Grandma about Charles.
Oh,
Hey, Grams. Let's have a sit down. When in doubt, talk to Grandma. Really? I mean, isn't that just like all of
Mind
life's
if we talk
answers?
for a bit,
Unless you have a
Grandma?
horrible, horrible grandmother.
Not at all, dear.
What's on your mind?
what can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together.
Oh yeah, they went to war together.
Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Oh, delightful.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years.
Oh my.
He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
That's a shame.
Any particular reason for that?
Not that I know of.
Grandma's hiding something. Grandma is hiding something.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Who can I talk to about Charles Wade? Now, one place we haven't gone back to is the cemetery. We could try going back to the cemetery, but I'd like to try the phone one more time. Come on, we're gonna figure this out.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Yeah, I got something. Ah!
I want to put a message in here, but I'm not sure what. I think I'll sleep on it and try to figure out something tomorrow.
Well, how the heck do I sleep on it? Do I go back to the cemetery? Is that where I sleep? All right, let's, We've talked to Grandma about everything. Let's go back. Maybe we'll talk to Lenny about Charles. Let's try going to the cemetery. We haven't gone back to the cemetery. I don't know if there's a reason to go back to the cemetery, but we're just gonna take a look. I mean, I figure it's worth just investigating a little bit. You know what I mean? Games like this often like to have you backtrack, especially when you least expect it. So, just gonna see. There's the Price Mausoleum. Yeah, we're not going that way. Yeah, it's a little kid. Hey, kid.
Hey, kid.
Oh, Kathy. Kathy, we are starstruck. Like, we are star-crossed.
All yourself.
All yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Ain't none of it.
I like you, kid.
Yeah.
You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
Maybe his mom is dead.
The grave is brimming with flowers. I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise. A little boy. I should go look for his mother.
Elizabeth Parker, Eric Mitchell, Lily.
All right, this is the right date. Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Oh, this is the 16-year-old girl. This is why I'm looking at the tombstones. I didn't even think about looking at the tombstones. Look at this. I'm a champion puzzle guy when I don't even mean to. I'm like doing this shit in my sleep. That's amazing. Lily friggin' Myers, yo. David Spielman, Stephen Cummings, Benjamin Haywood, Eleanor Foy, Roy Rudel, and Blackwell. Ooh, a Blackwell. Hey, is this the same universe as the Blackwell stuff?
No reason.
You know what I'm talking about? Have you ever played the Blackwell games? Ernest Johnson.
I shouldn't leave while that kid is...
No, you shouldn't leave with the kid, so let's go back to the kid. Dude, I can't find your mom anywhere. Oh!
Kid?
He's gone.
Guess he found his mom.
Or he was at Conwell Springs.
Conwell Springs. Looks smaller than I remember it.
Yeah. Or he was a ghost, because this is the same universe as the Blackwell games. Shit's about to get supernatural all up in here. Oh, shit. I didn't even know. I had no idea that they were related. That's fun. I got some ghosts. Yeah, if you never played the Blackwell series, it's about you being kind of like a ghost detective. Think Sixth Sense, but without the well, there's a little bit of horror elements, but not a lot of horror elements. It's more like spooky elements, you know, not horror. Horror is like, oh, spooky's like spooky, you know, so it's not quite the same.
She's been dead for 2 decades.
Ah.
I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna talk to Grandma about Lily Myers, and then we're gonna go to the police station. Here we go. Let's go to the living room door. Grandma, hello. Can I just look up all the Myers in the area?
Hello.
How many Myers are there gonna be? Like 2? 17?
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear.
What's on your mind?
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes.
Yes, of course.
How could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do.
Whoa.
I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, let's live near the lake.
But not the father. Jack, was it?
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
Whoa, she killed herself.
She killed herself?
That's news to me.
That's right. I think she just drowned.
Oh, that girl had been troubled for years. Truman made an official statement later. It was no accident.
Oh, no.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear.
Oh,
Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
all right. The Myers family. So we'll look them up
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
because we literally just went
See you
through
later,
that.
Grams.
See you
Take
later,
care.
Grams. Oh, see, this is awesome. This is Kathy is just a delight. Let's be honest. I, for one, am enjoying Kathy as a character. Also, those jeans, am I right? Jeez Louise, 90s. We got one thing right. The Myers.
All right, found an address.
Here we go. New location added. Let's friggin' go. I mean, I also could call them, but no, we're just gonna drive there because that's makes a lot more sense. Also, more of a chance to get on the hog, you know what I'm saying? Let's get on that hog. We're flying through this. This is great. New location. The Lakeside cabin. Let's go. Nice. All right. Well, here we are at a lakeside cabin. Let's swim in the lake.
Oh, gee, I would, but I forgot my swimsuit at home.
I thought you were a rule breaker.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
What is she? Ooh, an ashtray.
It's totally overflowing with cigarette butts.
Oh.
Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
That is actually good to know.
There's a ton of discarded cigarette butts.
Let's look at the thermometer.
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
I'm gonna steal this.
It doesn't belong to me.
No.
I don't want to take it without a good reason.
The good reason is that I
can see
want
someone
it.
moving inside.
Knock. Hello.
Yes? Can I help you?
I'm from the South, even though nobody else around here has a Southern accent. Also, I got like one wisp of rogue-like white hair.
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl.
Yeah.
The one they sent away.
They didn't really send me
Yeah,
away.
that's right.
Well, what do you want?
What do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl.
Well, that's true.
Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
Well, maybe you could just like talk to me a little bit.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Yeah, well, you're asking for quite a bit, actually. Let's be honest. Hey, can you go through your past and dig up these horrible, horrific, painful memories that I can just ask about on a whim?
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child.
I mean...
Goodbye.
I mean, wisp of white hair and southern accent and, like, angry face and very questionable flannel shirt aside... That is a really great point, right? Hi, remember how your kid died? Can we talk about that? I'm a stranger? Like, I mean, let's be honest. There we go. All right, so here, can I use the stun gun with the door?
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
I want to use the stun gun. Knock, knock, knock.
You again.
That's me again, yes. Here.
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. What brand?
Uh-huh.
Corley Cinders. Extra long.
You got taste. I'll give you that.
There you go.
I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
There you go. Let's have a little more cancer and a little more conversation.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh.
Oh my. Oh, now that was a good one.
Bonding over smoking. That's great.
You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Which is often, considering the amount of shit in the ashtray.
Now, that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Sure thing.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go inside. Here we go. Oh, who is this? Oh, I thought you had...
Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special.
I thought she was holding a game controller. Like, doesn't that look like she's kind of holding a game controller? Like, if you had a TV right in front of her, and like it looked like it was a game, a cord going down, except for the sipping action, that looks like she's holding a game controller. That's amazing.
Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
This is how you know he's special. He's fat, and he's got a huge friggin' forehead. Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
Hey there, big guy. Oh, that's
Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem. Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan.
Obviously. You know what? Honestly, you know what I'm really looking forward to? We're gonna have to use this stun gun at some point. You know we are. And I'm really looking forward to using it. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna, and I'm looking forward to it. let's look at Nathan.
It's Nathan, Sue's mentally disabled son. What you doing, big fella?
Drawing.
Drawing. I think they could have got like maybe someone who actually had some sort of mental disability to do his voice work, because so far his lines are not very complicated.
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
The nice red man.
The nice red
You
man.
mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Because his voice is...
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
the red
Don't
man.
mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
I can smell something cooking.
Can you smell what the rock is
By
cooking?
the looks of it, they're fairly common in Conwell Woods.
The couch.
Nice painting. It's signed L.M.
Lily painted it.
Nice view of the lake from here.
Yeah, okay. So far, I'm pretty sure we've looked at everything. There's an owl, an ashtray, Nathan himself, talking about the red man. That's obviously something important. And then Sue herself. Let's have a seat.
So you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Sure did.
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away.
That's a shame.
I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here.
Right.
So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
Oh, man.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time.
Right.
I had no doubts about what happened.
Oh, man.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Oh.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
Yeah, it's a giant LM. Okay, Kathy, come on. You're supposed to be a journalist. Clue in, Kathy.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after,
Well,
but I let him have a look at her work.
Since we know that this is the Blackwell, I can guarantee that Joseph knows how to speak to ghosts.
He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left.
Oh, no.
I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Oh. A weirdo art collector. Let's talk about Lily's art.
So, tell me about Lily's art.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors.
So far, so good.
But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay.
Well, that
The
sucks.
last few pieces look like something out of a nightmare.
Oh, okay, that's horrifying.
Awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
Really? Who is this
Tell
guy?
me about this art collector person.
Yeah, let's talk about this guy.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand.
Oh.
$5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling
it's
that
Charles.
most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
I bet you it was, I bet you it's Charles. Charles Wade bought it all.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks.
Okay, so,
What do you do to support the two of you?
yeah,
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too.
more than me
Nathan
probably.
helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble.
That's because he was probably the one who killed her.
5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him. Aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
Mama sure does.
Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
He does.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
Fair enough.
Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
Yeah.
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up. Normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot.
Oh, she's too young for boys.
And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on.
Okay.
We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could.
Oh.
Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper.
Nothing tells you, nothing says, hey, honey, I love your drawing, as then shortly after having to use it to wipe your own ass. I mean, can anyone else imagine that imagery?
On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her.
Oh,
From
gracious.
that day, drawing became her life.
Awesome.
Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting.
That's a good teacher.
When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no. This was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that.
Okay.
I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just...
That's because she can see ghosts.
Gave up. And, well, you know the rest.
It's a friggin' Blackwell series, man.
That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Well, you could think about it.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Well, possibly.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
There are some divided opinions about
some
it.
pretty divided opinions.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
Yeah.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Is there anything that I could have given? Oh, yeah. Hang on. Wait.
What do you think about this church?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time. I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
Fair enough. Well, math book.
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men.
Okay.
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome.
Oh, so
I had
handsome.
such a crush on him back in the day.
Well, who didn't?
No way. That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5 grand in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
Yep.
It's getting late. I should head back to the city.
Yeah. Get on the Catmobile. I got an achievement called Get on the Catmobile. Oh, man. Oh, hey, he's back.
Hey, you're still up.
What's up with that?
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Yeah.
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Yeah. Oh, can I tell her the long story now?
Wow. What a mystery. So what's the plan now?
What is the plan now? The plan? There is no plan. The whole thing's a stupid idea. No. I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out.
I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
What about this Charles Wade? You still haven't talked to him.
I
and
know.
that strange bright picture you showed me? Those tapes? Listen, I know this guy.
Eileen, relax. We can talk about it tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
It's way too late now.
Way too late. Come on, Eileen.
Oh, I couldn't
Come
possibly
on,
sleep
Eileen.
now.
Oh,
I'm way too
Eileen.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Nighty.
Good night, Cat.
Good night, Cat. Oh, now we're gonna wake up.
Hey,
Eileen.
Kathy, wake up.
Cat, what are you doing next to my bed, Eileen?
You are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Right?
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Yeah.
Ha! So you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess.
Well, as you know, I have a computer.
Oh.
And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
Seriously.
I know, right?
Wait, is that Eileen Blackwell? Wasn't Eileen the name of one of the Blackwell characters? Oh man, now I'm curious. Is this a dream? I gotta end this episode, but this is a dream.
Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But please, don't tell my mom.
Oh shit, she got an abortion.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
Shit.
It's none of her business. It's my choice to make. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Right this way.
Shit. Oh shit! That kid...
Ugh, I hate that dream.
That kid in the cemetery is friggin' Kathy's kid. That is when she had the abortion. Wait, does that make sense?
I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too. Nah.
Nah. I think, right? Am I wrong? Okay, we're gonna figure that question out and possibly more in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. This one went a little longer than I thought, but that's okay. Oh man, okay, we got more questions to ask, more things going on. We're gonna find out what's going on next time. Thanks for watching.
I'm back. Hey!